कैकारोट। ओ भाई, इसने कैकारोट ही नाम दे दिया।
किसने?
हम लोग का क्लैन में एक है कैकारोट बोल के।
हाँ है ना।
अभी उसका सीएम 24 लेवल का है। टारकुइलो 30 लेवल का है।
सीएम
और ओगर
24 ले।
27 लेवल का। हाँ।
सही है, एक्चुअली अपना वो है ना
टारकुइलो 30 लेवल का।
अपन टर्बो खेलते हैं ना, टर्बो में भाई कम लेवल अप होता है।
नहीं, वो तो पता है मुझे, पर टारकुइलो का 30 लेवल है भाई।
हाँ
इमॉर्टल लेवल है।
सही है भाई, खेलता है इसलिए।
ओगर का 27।
हाँ तो गिने चुने प्लेयर स्पैम करता रहे, उसके बाद फायदा तेरे को।
हाँ, वो तो वर्सेटिलिटी देख के पता चल रहा है। हम लोग की बहुत ज्यादा वर्सेटिलिटी है। कुछ भी हीरो उठा लेते हैं कभी भी।
It's your turn to ban.
हम तो रैंडम उठा लेते हैं सीधे, जब नहीं उठ रहा था।
जैसे
5 seconds
उसको
remaining.
देख नाम दिया है तेज। बट तेज तो चेंज हो गया, गूगल पे हो चुका है, फिर से तेज क्यों दिया है? गूगल पे दे देते।
कोई नहीं।
पाँच ही लूंगा। एक करो। और कुछ।
हाँ कोई कैरी से उठा दे भाई।
वही तो कैरी में बहुत दिक्कत है भाई। ये लो कर लो बस
10
विंडर
seconds
अब।
remaining.
विंड रेंजर आजकल
अबे,
काफी चल रही है।
ये थक
5
चुका हूँ
seconds
भाई
remaining.
विंडर को। विंडर के अगेंस्ट में बहुत थक चुका हूँ।
स्नाइपर खेलना मस्त।
कैंसर हीरो है भाई।
स्नाइपर भाई हमको 2 दिन से परेशान कर रहा, बहुत परेशान कर रहा।
विंडर ने स्नाइपर को इजी मार देता है, ठीक है। बात है कि अच्छा, मैं यहाँ ये खेल सकता हूँ। ये कैंसर है भाई
10
ये पिक
seconds
में।
remaining. 10 seconds remaining.
हाँ ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। बॉटम चलते हैं, एक हुक मारते हैं। एक्चुअली वो दोनों ने रैंडम ही करा था।
अपन मिट जाए।
एलसी सपोर्ट खेलेगा क्या? एम के।
ओ भाई, विनर को देख ले। ओ, वो है उसके पास।
कोई नहीं भाई, तुम बहुत मारेगा मेरे को पक्का पता।
पंची वाला
तेर
शैकल है।
तो कोई नहीं, वो तो तेरे पास भी हो सकता है। वो तो पैसा चाहिए,
मेरे
जोड़िए तो
पास
भाई।
मेरे पास विनर का कुछ नहीं है। नंगा है विनर।
Prepare for
नहीं
battle.
मेरे पास तो है,
The bag.
वहां तक तो पहुंच ही गया था। जूते कंप्लीट करेगा अपन।
30 seconds to battle.
आज मैं एक नया आइटम देखा, 5 का सोलर क्रिस बना के खेल रहा था।
सोलर क्रेस्ट, हाँ सही है।
हाँ, सपोर्ट पच खेल रहा था, आर्केन और सोलर क्रिस। हुक मारा, सोलर क्रिस मार के बाइट कर लिया, और एक कैरी आके नॉर्मल हिट में ही मार दिया उसे, कुछ पावर नहीं लगा।
The battle
सारे टॉप में
begins.
ले ले यार।
So much meat. So
Your top tower is under attack.
नेचर पुश कर
Time to
रहा।
fight fire with fire.
yes. Today anyway. Lucky me.
एमके को किल दे रहा है, सही है भाई।
अरे मैं
MK ही
नेचर मार
रहा
रहा
है सबको।
हूँ। नेचर को हुक करा था। नो
I'll bring the slaughter to the lands.
4 3 2
Good plan. Forward. Oh, yes. No, don't think so. Time for a little butchery. What? Rowing? Keep an eye on her. Wait Shooting in.
Hands to yourself.
What's this here? Yep. I'll let you go this time. Ah, good idea.
अच्छा खासा हुक कर रहा था, बीच में आ गई बेवकूफ गधी.
It's cleaver time. Head now. Deny. Snatched it right out of your mouth. Whatever.
लीना वाली करेक्ट हो गई, डेथ वाली गलत हो गई.
कौन सा
बीस
death?
मास्टर मरेगा लास्ट में.
Last of me buttons.
अच्छा अच्छा. नहीं, कितने मिनट तक है?
सब मर गए एक एक.
On a run.
10 मिनट हुआ है.
मांगा कहा चाहिए कितना?
Here I come.
एक सेकंड है, आवाज थोड़ी कम आ रही.
Denied.
हाँ, क्या बोले पीयूष भाई?
आजा क्रीप आजा वापस. नहीं, कितने मिनट का टास्क है वो?
वो तो अनलिमिटेड है, मतलब कि लास्ट में कौन मरेगा.
हाँ तो वो तो काफी टाइम.
20 मास्टर मरा आखिर में, मतलब बाकी सब एक एक बार मर गए.
नहीं, वो फाइट पुश करना चालू करेगा ना तब दिक्कत आएगी उसका. अभी तो फार्म कर रहा
नहीं नहीं नहीं, इसमें वो है द लास्ट प्लेयर टू बी किल्ड. अच्छा, ये वो उस हिसाब से है क्या? ओके.
नहीं, इसमें टाइम आ रहा होगा ना. अगर टाइम का है तो फिर वो ठीक है, जीत गया तो.
नहीं नहीं, टाइम का नहीं है.
Everywhere I look, she's
नहीं, मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा होगा कि
lightning.
सब हीरो एक एक बार मरेंगे ना, तो लास्ट में मरने वाला हीरो कौन होगा? अगर जैसे 20 मास्टर एक बार भी नहीं मरता है तो वो विनर है.
Forward. Keep an eye on her. Here I come.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Right to it. Is that it? I'll do the honors. Coming through.
और ये लूना पता नहीं क्या कर रही है, लेन ही नहीं कर रही गधी.
What's this
लेन नहीं
here?
करेगी तो फायदा क्या होगा?
Good plan.
वो सोच रहा है कि लेन से ज्यादा
This edge is
नीचे
nice
में
and
ज्यादा
sharp.
पानी का नहीं हो सकता है.
I will devour you.
मरेगी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, अपने को कोई टेंशन नहीं है. मारे मारे.
Here I come. Oh, good idea.
Your middle tower
अरे
is
यार
on
हुक से बच
fire.
गया. टीपी कर गया.
Dire structures are fortified.
नेचर टीपी कर गया भाई.
Your middle tower is under attack.
देख कर भाई.
Right. Hey, I just got the shivers. You got it.
मैं तो उसको देख रहा हूँ ना कितनी करता है. क्या
Yes.
करता है.
Right.
Your bottom tower burned to the ground.
सिस्टम देख.
Radiant
Ominous that
structures are
is.
fortified.
Get over it. Want a rematch? You do nice on the block. I need a new pair of pants.
Your middle tower is toast.
वो मिड टावर
Clear the
कैसे गया?
chopping block.
नेचर. ऐसे में
The enemy's
क्या-
top
क्या
tower's
करूं?
gone down in
हैं?
flames.
विनर के अगेंस्ट में क्या कर सकता हूँ? पुश कर दे रहा है.
अच्छा अच्छा, चल कोई नहीं, अभी तो है तेरे पास गाड़ी.
now.
इस गेम में ब्लिंक
Whatever.
गोल्ड मेल चाहिए रननेट हग रहा है
Oh, yes. Ah,
एक्चुअली फाइट में भी तो नहीं आ रहा वेनोमेंसर हर कोई जंगल कर रहा तो लेन कौन पुश करेगा
right. You got it. What's this here? Get over it. Have you seen my
मैं
rider?
तो बस इसका स्टन का इंतजार करता हूँ स्टन मारेगा तभी होक कर ले एम के हमारे जंगल में घूम
Right to it. I'll do the honors.
Haste.
टॉप आजा भाई
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Waiting in. Good plan. Lickings coming for good some.
मेरे विंड रेंजर
This is just nice and sharp.
I hear whisper.
अल्टी है
Top
तेरे
tower is burning.
Good idea.
Double kill.
What's this here?
Your top tower is on fire.
Bloody hell.
Your top tower is toast.
भाई तेरे को फायदा है इसके बच्चों से फार्म से
Do I got all my bits?
Your top tower is on fire.
क्या खेल रहा है
Fill your lungs up. Don't mind me.
रुक
What? Yes! Here I come! More like that! Had to phone back.
Your team.
Ominous, that is.
Pustules!
Radiant structures are fortified. Killing spree!
कौन मरा
Keep it on!
Radiant structures are fortified.
अबे अभी तो करा था कितनी बार 45 करेंगे
Here I come! There's a lesson
अरे
in that.
यार बगल से निकला है
Fortified by fit. Let's get itchy.
ब्लेड में
I'll do the
Your
same for
top
you.
tower is under attack.
एम के घूम रहा है तेरे ऊपर यहाँ पर है। चारों ने पकड़ लिया तेरे
Dominating.
डिफ्यूजल बनाया मेरे लिए
हाँ वो बनाएगा भाई
क्या है तो तातड़ी
What happened?
हरिकेन चाहिए तेरे को, हरिकेन पाइक
Coming through.
है?
Your middle
That's also
tower
good.
is burning.
अरे मम्मी खाने बुला
Keep an
रहा
eye on her. Here I come.
मगा किधर से जा रहा है?
Did I actually?
Mega kill. Your middle tower is under attack.
भाई ये वैनो बेकार है, इसको रिपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा मेरे को।
Your middle tower has fallen.
भाई सोलो मत जा, वो टीम के साथ खेल रहा है, अपना कोई नहीं आ रहा बंदा। वाह
Normally.
Nice shot. Head now. What's next? Oh yeah, chopping. I'm not ready yet.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Aye aye. Yep.
मेरे को लग रहा है नेक्स्ट गेम से मेरे को वैनो ही बैन करना पड़ेगा।
Forward. Good plan.
Unstoppable.
Fresh mate. Damn it. I'm gonna need bigger pain. Spoils.
बॉट देख
Keep an eye on her.
Your top tower is under attack. Only
to it.
you can prevent that.
Here I come. Waiting
एक
in.
एक गेम के भी चाहिए और एक स्टैंड चाहिए, हो जाएगा।
Ominous, that is. Aye aye. Coming through. What is here? Bounty! Blade mail! Top! Smell the fresh air! Ah, good idea.
वही एक बार अपने पास डीके भी और ऐसा आइटम आ जाएगा तो दिक्कत ही। सेप्टर बनाया इसने, पता नेचर में
हाँ मेरे को
फंसा
मारने
लेगा।
के लिए भाई
Got it.
फंसाने के लिए
डिफ्यूजल बनाया विंड ने।
Oh, yes.
वो तो बनाएगा। ये एमके किधर है?
Yep.
ये क्या बना रहा है? सेप्टर बनाया, मैजिकल जा रहा है।
Right. I'll do the honors.
क्या है उधर?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Where there's smoke, there will be fire.
Has arrived.
Up that tooth. Look out.
सेप्टर लगा।
Top tower is burning.
Forever. Oops, was that me? Missed ya.
No one does this to me.
My choppers are looking sharp.
Double kill.
अरे
Truly ends. Your top tower is under attack.
You're mincemeat now. My crew
Your top tower is down in flames.
Mate on the...
Your top barracks are under attack.
You call it
Better put these
I call
sparks
it
out.
टॉप लेन ले जा.
Radiant structures are fortified.
उनमें से कोई कुछ नहीं बनाएगा, मेरे को लोटस बनाना पड़ेगा लग रहा. भाई तेरे को बचाना कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. मेडुसा अपनी टीम वाले तो सारे को कैरी खेलना है.
हम भी वही लोग करेगा.
जैनों को देख तो रहा हूँ.
स्टैक की नहीं हुआ है तो स्टैक वाला अपना, इनके तो 5 भी नहीं हुआ अभी तक.
वो पिछली बार तो करे थे ना, इसी के मैच में ही करे थे. 30 मिनट है ना, कितने हो गए? 25 मिनट.
25 मिनट हो गए.
क्रीप आया हाथ में. अरे एक्चुअली मेरे को लोटस चाहिए सही. मेन बंदे निकल गए जिसको निपटाना था. अब नेचर बॉट पुश कर रहा. ध्यान दिए भाई. क्रीप आने थे.
Your bottom tower is on fire. The enemy's middle tower burned to the ground. Your bottom tower has fallen.
बहुत सही. ये पीछे. मांटा बनाना चाहिए इसका एक्चुअली.
Am I forsaken?
क्या होगा इनको तो
Killing
मारो.
spree.
Feel my eyes upon
क्या मारेगा मुझे?
वो चलेगा, सब चलेगा वापस.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
ये नेचर पता नहीं क्या कर रहा है. पुश कर, मैं आता हूँ.
Well, I needed to sharpen my cutlery anyway. Oh,
अरे
yes!
इन्वोकर ने बचा दिया उसको.
किसको?
अबे इन्वोकर डैगन खेल रहा है. 4 लेवल का डैगन काया क्या सब बना के खेल रहा है. 1 शॉट. अरे लग गया विंड के.
Here I come! Try to... Something's rotten. Nice little morsel. Ominous, that is. Well, let's see you try. I'll cut in now. My magics. Oh, my blades are nice and sharp now. To sell. Good plan.
Rashawn has fallen to the Radiant.
Nature never ends.
How did this happen?
Right to it.
Are you not going to beg?
Keep an eye on her. Right.
शैडो ब्लेड बना के नेचर ने.
ओ भाई मेरे मिशन अटक गया था.
क्या?
अरे मेरा मिशन अटक गया था.
अरे मेरे साथ भी हो रहा है यार ये. भाई तेरे साथ ही नहीं.
मेरा
Coming through.
मेरा वेब कैम इधर हो गया।
Deep breath, boys.
अरे डोटा खराब है, पता नहीं, मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ भाई, डोटा पे अटक जाता है।
Whatever.
डोटा, अबे ये डोटा के वजह से क्या ओबीएस के वजह से, यही पता नहीं चलता है।
दोनों में कुछ ना कुछ है। ओबीएस पे अभी तक तो नहीं था यार ये चीज।
Arcane power.
Your top barracks are smoldering.
नेचर के पास शैडो ब्लेड है क्या?
Gold for me.
This is just nice and sharp. Breathe your life.
क्या पता क्या
Fresh tops.
तो प्लानिंग भी हो गया मेरा।
You're mincemeat now.
भाई पुश कर।
बिना फार्म किए स्टैंडिंग हो गया, ठीक है।
सही है, अच्छी बात है। मैं जब तक
और
इधर
मार लेता हूँ।
नेचर का इंतजार करता। अबे सेंट्री भी कोई खरीद गया सारी।
और रोशन नहीं है।
रोशन मार तो दिया भाई,
I'll do the honors.
जब तेरा अटका हुआ था तभी मार दिया था। नेचर के पास है शैडो ब्लेड।
क्या कर रहा है ये नोटर?
पहला इनकरेक्ट हो गया। केवल 4 स्टैक हुए 30 मिनट में।
आ रहा अपनी टीम वाले पता नहीं क्या करता है। अरे यार
Killing spree.
तू भी मर गया क्या?
तो पावर मारेगा। मेरे को पावर
मिड,
मारेगा, एक
मिड,
फ्रीकस
मिड,
नहीं
चल।
खाएगा, उसको भूल गया।
मिड चल। अपन पुश करते हैं।
What is
तेरे को
it?
लोटर खींचता हूँ।
फ्यूरी को देख रहा है?
अरे जाने दे।
Here come.
ये ले।
Radiant structures are fortified.
अरे यार अनपढ़ सब मार दे।
कोई नहीं, अभी लोटस आने वाला मेरा।
Yep.
Your bottom tower
Push कर,
is
push कर भाई।
burning.
फ्यूरी पुश कर रहा है।
अरे कोई जा अपने टीम से।
Clear the chopping block.
चल रहा है यार।
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower is gone down.
I'm not ready yet.
Dire structures are fortified.
चल मैं घूम के आता हूँ।
Your bottom tower is
नेचर वापस आ
burning.
गया।
The enemy's middle barracks
good
went down
idea.
in flames. Your bottom tower has gone down in flames. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen.
Get some. Smell the fresh air. I will do mine.
वापस चला गया नेचर मेरी तरफ। शैडो ब्लेड है उसके पास।
Oh, yes.
वापस आ जाकर टीपी हो रही है तो ये बाद में। बैग निकल। डीके भी नहीं है ना तेरे पास।
Your top barracks are under attack.
बजा।
अरे ये इन्वोकर का डिफेंडिंग ब्लास्ट भाई।
बीके भी
मेरे को मार
बोलता
देता, सबको मार देता।
बीके भी चाहिए
खड़ा
भाई।
खड़ा मार देता सब।
बीके भी चाहिए भाई। मैंने देख लिया है टीम वाले कैसे हैं, एक नंबर के। गाली देने का मन कर रहा है, अब क्या बताऊं।
Your bottom's under attack.
तो यार डोटा लैग कर रहा है गधा। मरेगा प्लेयर मेरा।
Run.
धोना सिर्फ वर्ल्ड पे ही खेल रहा है।
टाइटन सिल्वर उठाता हूं।
डैमेज नहीं खेला तो नहीं होगा।
ठीक है भी ऑन होते ही सब करो।
Your top barracks are smoldering. Your top
भाई
barracks
मैं
and
बैड से तो आ रही हूँ।
अरे वो उसको अगर अटक मारता ना मर जाता।
सेकंड पे
वो इन्वोकर मर गया है।
हाँ इन्वोकर मार दिया ना
middle barracks are smoldering.
And leave a
भाई
purient
तेरा वापस आ रहा
corpse.
मजा।
Double kill.
एक्चुअली नेचर के पास वार्ड किसके पास है? अबे इसको लगाएगा चोजू लाल वार्ड को।
Your bottom barracks burn to ashes. Killing spree.
Made it,
Triple kill.
That'll teach you to try outstaring a snake.
ले ले मेरे से।
अबे सेंट्री 5-6 लेके घूम रहा है यार, क्या करेगा क्या सारी की सारी
Nice
सेंट्री।
shot.
अबे तेरा 30 लेवल हो गया नहीं तो ये ले लो।
मिड पुश कर दे यार तू, जा।
मुझे थोड़ा टॉप पुश करके मैं चला जाऊँ।
Yep. Right to it.
Gold for me.
Haste.
Eached.
You got it.
Own it.
लॉल
Nature's guardian.
हमारा उसे
हाँ,
टनल मार के
किसने मारा?
मार दिया, खत्म हो गया फ्यूरी।
हाँ तो वो उसने वो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन वो कर रखा ना, नो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए।
Keep an eye on her.
The enemy's top tower burned to the ground.
देख के भाई तेरे पास 2-2-3
What's
चीजें
here?
हैं।
Coming through. Here I come.
Dominating. Own it. Mega kill.
बहुत सही
Double
नेचर मारा।
kill.
Right.
देखो मेरे पास माना नहीं,
Aye, aye.
मिड
सबसे बड़ी बात ये है।
A back-blooded counterpoint. Scream for me. Yeah. Wow.
The enemy's
yes.
bottom tower burned to the ground. Own it.
Ominous, that is. Ah, lovely.
Okay, that one's on me.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Here I come. A back-blooded scared into me.
ना 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 ना
I'm not
Own
ready yet.
it. Unstoppable.
I'm for a topping good plan.
Close your dying eyes.
Right.
The enemy's bottom tower's gone down in flames. Killing spree.
Lost in the woods.
Head
The
now.
enemy's bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks crashed and burned.
मेरे किससे
तो
डुअल
कॉल
कर
कर दिया, लूना मर गया।
Who's counting anyway?
अरे नहीं मरा लूना।
दिया? नहीं बचाया ना।
I'm just ribbing you. Cut to the chase.
Your bottom barracks, the enemy's middle tower has
एंड
fallen.
कर एंड कर एंड कर।
Your bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy now has mega
अरे
creeps.
इधर कर यार, इधर मार उधर
Your
कुछ मत
middle
मार, वो
tower.
एंड
Time
करने जा
for a
रहा है।
little butchery.
अरे नहीं कर पाएगा वो।
Super time.
Dire victory.
तो मैं खा के आया,
ठीक।
तो अभी गेम वॉच कर ले। मैं आ रहा हूँ, फिर मैं आ रहा हूँ, ठीक है? लू
हाँ हाँ
हाँ ठीक है आया।
I don't even know how VP hold them off. I can't even think of a scenario in which this defense works.
I mean, as we see, sort of just one death and the barracks will be gone. They've got so much pushing power here.
Yep, Nightfall using the ninja gear to smoke himself up, then puts in the Elven Tunic. Just trying to get every little bit that he can out of his hero right now.
Has to be so careful. Spirit, if they get any sort of jump, it could be game over for VP.
Spirit playing it so patiently though. They're not giving it to VP, they're refusing to overextend. I'm sure if you're VP right now, you're feeling the pressure. You understand, you know what? Our game plan was not this. This is not the position in the game we wanted to be in. And I think this is the position where you start making mistakes. So for VP, it's going to be, how can we stay as disciplined as possible? They have the gold for the Satanic on the Luna, but he's not buying it just quite yet.
I mean, buyback's going to be so important at this stage. Especially when you're playing the 4 Protect 1. You're doing it against a Doom, you have to be sure that you're there for a second round in the fight if they get the jump on you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for VP, you want to try to find these wards. These 2 wards that are alive for Team Spirit, they're huge. This is what's not preventing VP from moving over into towards the Roshan side. And they must be going through VP's heads. They must be thinking about the vision that Team Spirit has right now. They have 4 wards on the map. They basically see everything. They're controlling both the Dire jungles, and there's no way VP's playing on the Radiant side, right? So Team Spirit are basically playing with map hack at this point in the game. Miposhka's had a great game. We actually haven't touched on it, but he's been playing amazingly well. The globals have been on point. I think he saved Toronto Tokyo 3 times.
He has, from save.
Without those saves, he wouldn't be at like 28,000 net worth at this point in the game.
No, it's, you know, with how well Save plays his Bane, it's one of those things that when you see it in practice and how good Miposhka makes it look, you kind of wonder why other teams haven't done this as a direct answer. It really ruins that sort of flow that the VP want to play. We saw in previous games this series where they just go kill to kill with the setup. Mid lane, to get the catch up to Toronto Tokyo with the Roar. The global comes out, but Toronto Tokyo, he's not surviving this. BKB popped, it won't keep him alive, he's dead. 100 seconds. I mean, Roshan, it's up in a minute, so there'll be about a 40-second window when Roche is up. The Lina isn't. See if VP's able to make anything work with this.
Yeah, so VP, you know what? They decide like halfway through the potential Roshan spawn timer. So for those of you who don't know, Roshan can spawn in a random timer between 8 to 11 minutes from the last time that he died. VP decided to smoke during that gap. Unfortunately for them again, Roshan doesn't spawn during the timer where they're strong and Team Spirit are weak. But like you touched on, they will have an opening.
There's a little window. It depends how quickly they spot it out and if it's going to be enough. You know, yes, there are Hawks everywhere. They will see as soon as it's up. But Team Spirit, of course, still very scary with just the 4 of them. With the lead that they have, 15k up as a team right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them fight it.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
absolutely. The buyback status as well is not quite as good for Spirit. Still 3 of their heroes without the money for the buyback. You see on VP, they're playing it much more cautious. Everybody buyback at the ready.
Yep, they understand that, you know, if we don't get this Roshan, it's done. There is no item in the game that's more valuable for us than this Aegis. So it really is going to come down to Roche, and it spawns a refresh.
Can get with the Kings coming in. They're having a backup refresher. Pop by Collapse. He's ready to go in once more. They're healing up the Luna. The tree hit comes in hard. Nightfall still alive for now. GPK trying to force back the rest of Spirit. They know no Lina for 80 seconds, but VP, they will be cautious. They won't try and push on for any more. They'll accept it as it is.
Surely they know this Lina has no buyback, right? I don't know actually. Who plays like a madman?
I mean,
it's so hard to understand.
I was going to say, Spirit is playing without buyback on some of their cores in a way that, as you say, you just wouldn't expect them to do so. So VP may be hesitant due to the fact that they feel that the Toronto Tokyo could still make a re-entry here. We'll see how hard they do push it.
Yeah. Important to note, Doom refreshed. He has one more Doom ready, but so did Phoenix. The refresher shard has been expended. So there's another egg on Virtus Pro's side too.
Jora's going to step in and start cleaning up the creeps. BKB has come out. As Nightfall starting to focus the damage onto the base. Fortification out. I think they're going to realize soon that this Lina ain't returning for seconds still.
I love this from VP. As Kyle famously said, that's playing to win, baby.
Middle tower has fallen.
Their exits there as VP. Starting to equalize the state of each bases.
So when you see the buyback timer hit about 15 seconds, you kind of know this guy won't buy back. Even if he has it at this point, he's not going to expend it. So, you know, VP, they don't really have any information to play with here. They're just going to back off, probably thinking, you know what, next Roshan. It's unfortunate for all the people watching, but I think that's really what it's going to come down to.
I mean, next Roshan as well. Someone's going to get a bonus cheese out of it.
Oh, right, that's right.
So it's going to be even more of a reward for whichever side grabs it.
Yep, so we got Invoker eyeing up a Hex. We have DM eyeing up a BKB. And, you know, for Phoenix, I'd say maybe try to start farming that refresher. They need that. The Sunray seems to be crucial. He actually doesn't have the Aghanim shard. I'm quite surprised by that.
Oh, see, now they picked up the cheese now, GPK. Finally finding it here, so.
Yeah. I think if you're VP, the dream team fight scenario is finding that silencer, but it's going to be really, really hard. Mikoshka's just hiding very well. He almost has a refresher, by the way.
So they want to jump Toronto Tokyo. Looks like a bit of a bait. There's the jump. Yatora collapsed. They're straight over the high ground. They're another King Saber. King Saber gets the supernova. Doom down onto the Luna, but with the edge out, there's no Sunray to help the Luna as light falls out. GPK will turn with the BKB to commit back onto Collapse. It's a 2 for 1. With Save buying back. We're also going to have a buyback from Collapse because Toronto Tokyo, he's just charging in on VP. VP having a run. GPK can't stop. They've got the grip for the lower ground, but Yatora jumps in with the avalanche. Can't quite find the Bane though. The grip persisting, holding back Toronto Tokyo. It doesn't matter though. Yatoro, he's got enough damage on his own to finish off GPK whilst Toronto Tokyo's held back.
Buybacks were expended though. You no longer have buyback on Collapse and no more buyback on Save. So VP now, because they didn't use the buybacks on their cores, they're going to get a fight in their team fight. And they have the roar ready. So most likely what you're going to see is some sort of initiation attempt come out from VP into the immediate buybacks.
Sure. But if you are Spirit, you do want to force these buybacks out, right?
Absolutely. If you don't get the buybacks out, you're fighting at a numbers disadvantage at the next row.
So are you getting the buybacks and then you're getting out of there, or what?
I think that's great, but you'd never know. Spirit has been playing very aggressively this game, and they might as well just commit for it. Who knows? They want the Luna, though. It's not enough with the Invoker. They want both for sure.
It's the fortification, so that's something.
Yep. Spirit reading the fact that VP want initiation before they blink in, so they're dropping the Lotus Orb prematurely here.
Can they get that Nightfall buyback? It's only 20 seconds. Looks like Team Spirit are going to back off, not feeling that they can pressure it out any longer.
Yep. Still in a comfortable position, Spirit. They have been able to take over the map now, and they have their heroes wherever they want to be. So VP need to be scared when they move out of their base. And you notice how they're swinging up to the top side of the map? Well, that's because they saw Team Spirit at the bottom. So don't really want to run into a potential Team Spirit sitting on a high ground situation anywhere.
Out they come, VP. Cheese has been passed over to Nightfall for the next move.
Yep, this move is coming out a little bit prematurely. Roshan can't really spawn yet. Even if you get kills here, you won't get the Aegis. And I would say this is probably due to the fact that it's, you know, TI, Game 3. They feel the pressure.
Toronto Tokyo's heading in. He's going to get the Light Strike Array down onto Nightfall. So they want to jump. The Shitora's looking to try and get him from the side. He's got his eyes on DM. Nightfall charging in onto Toronto Tokyo, but doesn't want to go any further. Tiger Shitora's in with the combo. Nightfall pops the BKB. BKB out for now. VP are having to reset. The BKB's going to put him, and DM's already used it as well. Toronto Tokyo coming in with the BKB. The global side shoots the X, but it's immediately taken down. Hex from GPK onto Toronto Tokyo. Buyback straight up from Kingslayer. Mirrors in with a full back slow. Yatoro with a 3-man combo. Triple kill. Yatoro! Collapse got the Doom down onto DM, then chasing up the
Double
Beastmaster.
kill.
DM's out of action! 5x from both Nightfall and DM, but Save and GPK, they do not have the luxury of returning to this fight.
This Tiny is gonna chonk down those base towers, and they have buyback on Lina, on Tiny, on Snapfire, and Silencer. It's only the Doom, and his job is done, right? He's taken out 2 heroes, he's used his Doom. So whether he lives or dies here in this next fight, it doesn't really matter. For Team Spirit, now you just gotta stay focused, make sure you keep the right heroes in front, don't make any mistakes, and this game is very likely gonna be yours.
They're so close to grabbing it here, Spirit. One more good jump from Collapse with a Doom, and it's pretty much going to be game over for VP. There it is. The jumps in. They're on to Nightfall. He stands no chance at all. Illuminable power. Kingslayer Hall. GG is called as Team Spirit knock VP out of the competition.
Oh man, who would have believed this coming into TI? Team Spirit, I don't think they've ever beaten VP in an official before.
At TI.
Overcome it.
What a time to do it. VP, they've always looked like that unstoppable beast.
हार गई वीपी
We got smiles all around. Look at that manager reaction. Oh, Team Spirit, they have this roster, regardless, has never beaten Virtus Pro. Taken games, yes, but never a series. This org, as we started our series out with, the record was 29-1. With only one game, only the first series they played going to Team Spirit. The next time they chose to beat Virtus Pro, it was $1 million game here on the main stage of TI-10. Top 4 guaranteed for Team Spirit. Holy cow, what a performance. That was crazy. I love that game. I'm sure everybody did.
The long con. You defeat me 20 times, 21 times, but I'll win when it matters. Yeah.
All these random little qualifiers, yeah, you can
They
take
meant
them
nothing.
They meant nothing to me.
We heard Insania say something at the end of that cast, by the way. He felt that he was seeing some of the TI-8 magic of a certain underdog team. He was, of course, alluding to OG that ended up winning the whole thing. Tsunami, are you feeling that too?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Come on.
Just because you can
yeah.
just because you can dethrone them doesn't mean that you can become them.
Oh,
all right?
okay.
Unless they're just absorbing the power of all the teams that they beat, then it's a possibility. But so far, I need to see them get top 3 before I can start making claims like, "Oh my God, new OG."
Oh my God,
no,
new
no,
OG.
no,
Look
no,
at them.
no.
The magic, the way they're playing, the aggression, the execution.
God, it's so fun. It's
The
I'm
1-2
all
punch,
down.
right?
I'm
I'm down. I agree with Blizzard here. I'm down to give them that flair, that spark, because, you know, like, they got to top 4. We said at the start of this panel, you know, Eastern Europe hasn't really been at this position since, I believe it was like TI3. So that alone is already a little bit of magic for the region. Team Spirit, the entire season, lived in the shadows of VP. Most teams probably looked at this, most people looked at the series going VP would win because, of course, they've dominated every time in the matchups. So I think you can give Spirit the edge. They beat OG today, they beat VP today, and then tomorrow they've got to battle up against a little bit of China. That's going to be a rough one, but of course, you know, it's top 4 at TI for a team that most people probably would have put 12th, you know, like coming into this maximum. Yeah.
Not us though, right? Like
No,
on our predictions, we
wait.
had them really
Actually,
high.
of course.
Shout out to my fantasy. I didn't actually have OG cards, so I went all in on Spirit, and oh baby, did it pay off! I'm shooting to the top of that leaderboard. It all paid off.
It was a great performance. I want to highlight the Snapfire. because you know that I felt like we saw some $1 million cookies in that
Miro was
in that game.
Shotguns.
on point.
He was on fire.
But also, he was on fire, but it was Yatara as well. How many times at the end of that game did we see Tiny just blinking into like 5 heroes? Point, VP being clumped up as 5 was kind of weird. But anyway, the Tiny jumping in, finding all of them, and then enabling these, you know, cookies to come on top of that. It was, yeah, just team spirit, their team fight execution. Like, we lightly commented on this coming into TI. Like, this is a team to watch out for. Like, during these ESL events, they were ruthless. If they can actually, you know, connect and have the easy execution. In this game, same thing happened. Like, if they get that little bit of stride, that little edge, they're going to outplay you in some of these bigger team fights.
We are all very, very excited about team spirit, but of course, every time a team wins, there is a team on the other side that loses, and we are going to highlight that as well. Asumi is ready to talk to DM.
Thank you very much, Shiver. I am here with DM from Virtus Pro. So DM, you guys started as VP Prodigy and you did so well that you got moved to the main roster. And now you have just confirmed that you are one of the best players in the world. How did you prepare for TI?
For TI, we changed our playstyle like a month before. We did bootcamp with our coach, and we're trying to play a new style of Dota for us because we saw that this playstyle can help us to win TI, obviously. I think playstyle and its idea is basically very okay. It's just when you go later and you do some mistakes, with our playstyle it's harder to win. So, I mean, today we lost. One day we'll win. So I think we just keep trying and doing our best. I think when you keep improving, like, let's say some teams of, let's say EG, they're playing same playstyle for like 2 or 3 years. And maybe one day our playstyle understanding will be that much good that we'll win TI. So let's just keep moving forward and see what happens.
A lot of your fans were cheering throughout the entire match, and they were also saying that they were super excited to see Virtus Pro play some super high-level Dota. Do you have anything to say to all of your fans who have been supporting you?
Thanks everyone who are supporting us. I think overall we did give you a lot of fun games to watch. Sometimes to throw, sometimes to just run the enemies, but overall it was a fine view. So keep cheering up for us, and I think we'll keep improving to make our gameplay win us games, so you get even more glad. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, DM, for a fantastic interview. Shiver, back to you.
Thank you very much, Sumi and DM. And this was DM's first main stage. He is part of the youngest team at TI. That did not seem that way.
No, I've been impressed with his media skills since the beginning. Whenever he first popped up on the camera, I was just like, oh my god, he looks dead inside. This is not good. Then total consummate professional after that. And I'm glad that someone who is so young has such a positive outlook, because I think like if it is your first TI and you're like, oh my god, it's all falling down now. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna worry about disband stuff like that. No, he had his head held up high.
This team only is just getting started. Team that is also still starting. I mean, they're still doing fine. Is of course Team Spirit. We are able to talk to Collapse right now, who's with Frankie.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, and we've got Crystal May standing by from the Russian broadcast as well to help us a little bit with the interview, so thank you first of all. Now, Collapse. Today, both OG and Virtus Pro have targeted you specifically in the draft, and also in Game 2, they bullied your Tidehunter. Do you feel victimized?
Ну, ты понял, да? Тебя, в общем... Чувствовал ли ты себя жертвой, когда тебя постоянно банили всех твоих героев на протяжении всего этого времени?
Да... Ну, как бы да, потому что на этих героях очень хорошо играл, мы постоянно с ними выигрывали. Но думаю, и с OG, и с ВП там мы нашли него героя. Просто во второй игре мы просто сделали плохой распик на самом деле. Мы взяли Виспа вместе с Тайдом, а это успехом не обвенчалось, так сказать. Ну а так, да пусть банят, все равно герои найдутся всегда.
Okay, yeah, he was a little bit disappointed because he cannot play on his favorite heroes, and then they got there on the second map, but draft with a Wisp and Tidehunter. He didn't like it, and also, but he said like, let them ban. It's totally okay. I'm gonna play it.
So tell me about the draft going into Game 3, because talking to Coach Silent before the match started, he didn't seem too confident.
Ну, на третьей игре, в третьей, точнее, игре у нас был такой, Что у нас еще было? Я уже забыл все.
У тебя был Doom, была Лина на миде,
Да.
был сейфлейн Ятора Тини.
Да, я вспомнил.
Было не очень найти.
Но у нас так-то на КВшках просто мы не особо часто пикали Дума, но мы его хотели пикать, но у нас просто не получалось. И в Думе не особо были уверены, но, как показала игра, там он нормально заходил. Ну а насчет остальных героев, да, драфт, в принципе, окей был, просто вот именно Doom, типа такое слабое звено был.
Draft was okay, but Doom, we played a lot with them on a Clan Wars, but it wasn't feel well. But in this game, it felt like really good.
And also, I've got to talk to you about whether it feels good to finally beat this lineup of Virtus Pro, because I don't believe you've ever beaten them before as this version of Team Spirit. And now, not only have you done it, but you've done it to beat them into the top 4 at the International, and you've earned yourself an extra $1 million. Tell me how that feels.
I'm speechless.
It's okay, I have that effect on people sometimes. Let's blame it on the questions. Herosh, congratulations. Absolutely huge to see you here at your first ever TI, 19 years old. This is the offlaner to watch out for, let me tell you. Thank you so much, guys. Let's head back to the desk.
Yeah, it is incredible to think about what this team is doing right now. Team Spirit moving forward here at the International 10, guaranteed top 4. I think anybody would be speechless after just playing a game for extra $1 million to their prize money, because that now makes 2.4 million, by the way. That was an incredible series. And it also marks the end of the Virtus Pro run here, Lizard.
Yep, these boys, these men have been together for quite some time now, and a lot of faith, but also a lot of pressure was put on them to perform under the biggest organization that there is when it comes to Dota in the Eastern Europe at the moment. That probably did get to them a little bit, but there's a rising star, Collapse, and the boys.
Yeah. Both of these teams, of course, are the youngest teams at the International. Now only one remains with Team Spirit. Let's take a look at where that puts them in the brackets, because today we had 3 series coming your way, and all 3 were elimination games. We have said goodbye to OG, T1, and now also a Virtus Pro. And I must say, the games today, it is heating up here in Bucharest, absolutely. Of course, we still also have on the horizon an upper bracket finals to look forward to. Team Secret and PSG LGD. That's going to be a blockbuster of tomorrow for sure. But the lower bracket, that's the brutal part, right? It's part of competition. We only need one team to crown champion, but I really like all the teams. I just want to see a lot of them do well. It's a tough part of the competition.
My favorite part of TI is when the event first starts, we have these paper brackets on the wall that we production use to keep track. And it's completely empty. No teams have been filled in because we haven't even started the group stage yet. And then each day, more and more, a few names get put in, a few names get put in the red fields, a few names get put in the green fields that move on. And these last 3 days, whenever the weekend starts, it's so fraught with anticipation because you've been through so much over this. And now 2 Chinese teams, an Eastern European team and a European team are going to prevail in the top 4.
And it's the anticipation, right? You got Team Spirit, I think, becoming obviously like a fan favorite to some degree. A lot of the the Western teams have been knocked out at this point, so really can Team Spirit kind of continue that wave of momentum going up against maybe Vici Gaming or IG tomorrow? But yeah, like all of these series tomorrow. I also
we have 2 all chatters in the lower bracket. On one side we have
easy game.
On the other we have
question mark.
Which one is stronger?
Oh no.
We don't know yet if it will be easy game versus question mark. Of course, Vici Gaming will have something to say about that. But we do have 5 teams left. There were 18 before, but now there's only 5. Tomorrow we'll find out one of the teams that will make it to the grand finals guaranteed with that upper bracket finals. And we will say goodbye to 2 more teams. You know, the culling is going fast. Culling is going very fast. The Dota has been going very fast. We have had some really amazing games. games today, though. That is for sure. Tomorrow will be another day full of amazing Dota 2 games. That was it today from Bucharest. We are going to give the late game guys a much needed break. But of course, they'll be back later, and we will be back later with more International 10. See you tomorrow.
Bring him on down, hook shot, try to salvage it, it's not gonna be enough. OG don't have an answer for the mag, and Saksa also gets killed. Unbelievable composure and presence of mind coming
They
from this
needed
Team
for
Spirit
that
roster.
BKB too, right? I mean, all that damage was magical.
Effort right now, a nice star breaker, but Puyoyo should be able to finish him off as most of T1 just hightailing back to base. Carl gets taken out, no dragon form for you. And Beachy Gaming look primed and ready to force a game number 3, Cinderin.
They're going to commit, Collapse. In with the Ravage, he's back toward the fourth, and this is giving them good time to fully focus onto the Medusa. The brilliant grip there from the Posture as well. There's no way to VP to stop it.
हेलो ये उसको सुनाई नहीं दे रहा तेरा आवाज कोई गल नहीं
हेलो
हाँ
Your turn to ban.
कहाँ था?
यहीं तो था।
कब से बुला रहा हूँ तुझे?
5 seconds remaining.
कुछ काम कर
कोई
रहा हूँ।
आवाज नहीं था। नहीं ना। আমি জানি না সত্যি।
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
अरे यार
Behold the scourge of Ice Rack.
बोला
क्या?
Faster.
Prepare for battle.
To battle. I'll not argue.
30 seconds to battle.
Agreed. Indeed. Into the breach.
सामने से हुक करेगा फ्रंट.
The battle
I thought as much.
begins.
It's all fun and games until someone's frozen solid. On. Let's go. Yes.
स्लार्क में डाया.
I move.
कैरी उठाना था तो कैरी उठाता, कैरी भी नहीं उठाया.
Here I come. Swiftly. Forward. Agreed. I move. Faster. Swiftly. I thought as much. I'll not argue. On. Indeed. Forward. My eyes bites deep. Let's go. To battle.
Missing mid.
Missing top.
Oh, mid बोलो.
Here I come. Yes. Into the breach. Yes. I thought as much. Agreed. Swiftly.
इसका मानना नहीं है. तब से इसके पास एक बुक का माना नहीं है.
The ice wolves bite. What could be better? Down.
आगे. कौन
हाँ तो गया माना.
आ गया भाई.
Here I come.
माना आगे.
Let's go. To battle. On.
ये इनका फाइनल क्यों है?
टीम स्पिरिट जीत गई वीपी बाहर.
Faster. I move.
फिर आप क्या स्पेक्टेट करो?
Fangs of ice.
एक्चुअली स्पेक्ट्रेट नहीं कर रहे, मैच देख रहे, खेल रहा है. सॉरी,
Indeed.
स्पेक्ट्रेट नहीं कर रहा, देख रहा है. ट्रैक का सिम्टम्स आ गया मेरे अंदर.
I'll not argue. That's cold. On. I move. To battle. Into the breach. Agreed. Let's go. Die.
Bot missing.
Here I come.
Oh, mid missing.
I thought as much. Swiftly.
अरे यार
Faster.
मर रहा है बेचारा.
I'll not argue.
The enemy's middle tower
Forward.
is toast. The enemy's top tower has fallen. Pour on the heat.
बैक आजा भाई बैक आजा.
Yes. Indeed.
ये क्या कर रहा?
Here I come.
Fresh mate.
Double kill.
I'll not argue.
लगता है आज वहाँ वेंकट के यहाँ पे गर्मी पड़ रही है.
Let's go.
कैसे?
एसी वाले रूम में बैठा होगा ना, इसलिए थोड़ा स्क्वाड पे नहीं आ रहा.
Yes. Faster. Into the breach. I move.
भाई कहाँ जा जाके मर रहा है अपने से.
नहीं ये मिड है मिड.
हाँ अरे डीसी ये कौन सा चैनल पे है?
पता नहीं कौन से चैनल पे है. अबे डीसी पे तो बैठे हैं. टाइप कर दो.
सारे के सारे डीसी में ही है. बोलते डीसी आओ.
Dire structures are fortified.
Dota crash.
अरे ये लोग साला खेल रहे हैं भाई. 4 लोग 3 लोग आ रहे हैं मेरे पे.
भाई तो डीसी तो आजा.
आ गया ना.
एक तो डोटा इतना लैग कर रहा पूछो मत. मैं खड़ा हुआ टॉप में. मैंने कहा मारूंगा किसी को मारूंगा. देखा तो साफ वेरी साफ.
अरे यार चूतिया प्लेयर मिलते हैं साले. पहले लेन अनाउंस करते नहीं है कि हाँ भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं मिड जाऊंगा मिड में आके मेरे साथ लेन कर रहे हैं. पता नहीं क्या
भाईचारा.
To battle. Cold cash. I
तीन कैरी.
मारेंगे सबको मिलके मारेंगे.
Your top tower is burning.
रिवॉर्ड कर लिया इसने.
चलो टीपी मिल गया इसने.
Your top tower is on fire.
Let's go.
हम क्यों ये कर रहा है?
Forward. My temperature's throbbing.
आ रहा हूँ मैं भी.
Here I come.
भाई बैठो.
हो गया खत्म.
Double kill.
Your body was a cage.
मजा.
लीड खत्म हो गया.
मैग्नस की अल्टी आ गई और उसने चला भी दी. बचा.
I move. Attack.
Double kill.
Is it cold in here? Or drop it. I thought as much. Ice, take you.
Killing spree.
Indeed.
लोटस बनाएंगे अभी हम।
Into the breach. Yes. On. Faster. Agreed. To battle. Swiftly.
क्यों भटके जा रहा है यहाँ वहाँ पर?
स्लार का शैडो ब्लेड आया। ये क्या कर रहा है मैग्नस? देख रहा?
Double kill.
You should have hid when you saw me coming.
मारा। अबे ये यूज कर ले भाई मेरे।
Killing spree. Triple kill.
भाई सारे।
Your bottom tower is on fire. Your bottom tower is toast.
You only live ice.
फाइट मत करो भाई अभी प्लीज।
अभी फाइट नहीं करेंगे तो कब करेंगे? ये तो फिर लोग
मत कर, मेरा ब्लिंक तो आने दे। ब्लिंक बना
तू कर ना
फार्म करना तू मत भाई।
अरे उस लाख को एजी मिलते जाएगा तो हार जाएंगे। फाइट मत करो।
अरे अपना लाइनअप पूरा मैजिक है भाई तेरा अलावा। क्या लिया ये?
मैग्नस का अपना अच्छा वो चलाता ना स्किल।
हैंड ऑफ मेडस लिया क्या?
किसने? लाइव स्टीलर।
Let's go.
लाइव स्टीलर घूम रहा है यहीं पर सारे। वेस्ट खत्म मेरी।
I'll not
अरे
argue.
क्या था?
Trust
Killing spree.
यू टाइप का कुछ बना।
Yes.
Killing spree. Double kill.
अरे नहीं मैग्नस पता नहीं क्या कर रहा जाके वहाँ पर।
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Ah, who knew it was so combustible?
निकल जा वहीं की तरफ आ रहा था। रेन ड्रॉप वार्ड लेके आया।
यहाँ कौन टीपी करता है?
ये भाई सारे वही हैं तेरे पास। मेरी अल्टी। अरे यार इसके पास।
Dominating.
मतलब सही में गजब टीपी किया भाई तुम।
क्या किया?
वहाँ पे क्या टीपी किया भाई?
It just keeps getting
अभी बेटा सिंगल।
into the breach.
यार कर क्या रहे हैं?
Mega kill.
Agreed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
भाग जा। ये ले ग्लिमर देता मैं तेरे पास।
Forward.
Oh shit.
Your middle tower
चलते
is
रहे
going
चलते
down
रहे.
in flames. Dominate.
I thought as much.
You wanted out of here, didn't you?
Mega kill. Double kill. Unstoppable. Triple kill. I'd be furious.
Normally.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower burned to the ground. Your top tower is under attack. Unstoppable.
Undefended.
हुक पे का कैसा?
Your middle tower is on fire.
ऑर्किड बनाया ना इसने.
Your top tower burned to the ground.
Nothing like a little cool down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
अल्टी रेडी है. अगर ये सही साइड पे लगाएगा तो कर सकता.
टावर को ये दे दे.
Here I come.
Double kill. Your top tower is under attack.
Stop me if you heard this one. Stop.
साइड से. मेरा एंड इसका.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Brutality.
Once burned, ice shot.
स्लार कर रहा.
Indeed. Swiftly. Faster. Let's go. Into the breach.
बस एक एक करके आया तो ठीक है. वैसे पहले आया था. तो सारे के सारे घुस जाएंगे तो मुश्किल है.
Indeed. I move.
इसके पास क्या है? हुक है ना इसके पास.
Yes, yes.
To battle. Agreed.
पकड़ लिया बॉस.
Here I come. I thought as much.
Well,
Double kill.
बाल वाल बचा एंड इस बना रखे थे.
Forward.
Your middle tower is toast. Your middle
I'll not
barracks
argue.
are flamed out. Your middle barracks have fallen.
Yes.
अरे ये लास्ट में विनो मैन तक
I
करती
move.
है.
ये इसको मार रहा है।
No self, no
Here I come. Down.
Killing spree! Double kill! Your middle tower is burning.
I thought as much.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Faster.
और अब भी हुक ना कर पाया तो देखा।
Your middle tower is burning.
मैं देखा।
Your middle tower is on
इसको मार
fire.
पहले। क्या उसके पास?
Your middle tower has fallen.
ये इसको छोड़ ये जैसे उसके पास।
I'll not argue.
Always get the last word.
Into the breach.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I feel colder already.
Your middle tower's gone down in flames. Double kill.
Agreed.
देख कैसा रहा भाई तेरे को?
Drop it.
Warded है क्या?
I'll freeze you fast.
Your top tower is burning.
Forward. Yes.
ई वाइट है तो देख रहा है ऐसा हालत है आँख के साथ अच्छा बीकेबी डेडलस सब टाइप्स
Agreed.
Lark missing है।
डिजाइन बनाने का कुछ
Selfish.
Here I come.
Regeneration.
यार ये फिर पकड़ लिया।
You're bound.
I thought as much. Let's go.
तो भूल गया मेरे पास शार्ट है।
Faster.
अटक गया गेम।
I moved.
बहुत दिक्कत कर रहा है।
गेम अटक गया भाई।
Fresh mate.
I'll not argue. I'm burning up.
डोटा बहुत दिक्कत कर रहा है इसको।
तेरा भी अटका क्या?
हाँ
मेरा अकेले का।
नहीं अभी नहीं अटका, पिछले गेम में अटका था मेरा।
फाइट कर रहा था।
तो अभी जब अटका था, जब मैं पहली बार
हाँ अभी जब मैं चेस कर रहा था तभी अटक गया। गेम खत्म।
Your ancient is being incinerated. Radiant structures are fortified.
खुद को कर ले बस।
बस एक बार और इंस्टेंट दे दे।
मर गया। मर गया। शिट।
बच गया ग्रीव्स बना रखे।
और हार्ट है उसके बाद।
Your ancient is being cremated. Killing spree.
An exquisite toxin.
थोड़ी देर और रुक जा यार।
आ गया।
भाई दे। आजा आजा।
Your ancient is under attack.
ग्रीव मार दे। ठीक है भी बजा। उसको बचा दे भाई।
इससे बचा है।
Your ancient is under attack.
बच गया। लार्क मर जाएगा।
बजा।
एंशिएंट बचा।
अरे एक और भाई दे ब्लड स्टोन दे मार।
Your ancient is under
इसको
attack.
मार।
Killing spree. Double
ऐसे भी
kill.
खाता हूँ।
Your bottom tower is burning. Dire victory.
कौन है किसी ने इनवाइट भेजा है?
I don't believe
चलो
it.
भाई सारा बस डैमेज अभी दिए।
कैरी नहीं करने बस इसका।
ये तो प्रॉब्लम था। मेरे लोग कोई बीके भी नहीं बनाया, दम भर के मारे सब। देख लो 10 किल तेरा ऐसे।
काउंट नहीं होगी जीसी।
व्हाट?
उतना ही है जितना था पहले।
नहीं हो रहा काउंट।
नहीं शायद हुआ है थोड़ा सा।
नहीं हुआ भाई, क्या है? नहीं तो है।
कहाँ है डेट्रॉइट? कहाँ है?
मुझे आंचल के लिए वेट करते। आ रहा हूँ बस मैच होने वाला मेरा भी खत्म। भूल गया तेरे बात।
नहीं
बीच
उसका
बीच
तो
में
सही है।
साइलेंस हो जाता है, चल होता है गेम के बीच में कंसंट्रेट करता था तभी।
वो वाला नहीं रहता है फीफा में, गोल खाने के बाद उठ के बैठता आदमी लोग, कोई बात नहीं करता है।
टीम स्पिरिट ने वीपी को किक कर दिया, देखा क्या?
हाँ देखा था, लास्ट मैच देखा। क्या बाय बैक कर दिया।
अबे मैच चल रहा है।
हो गया।
हो गई खत्म।
लाइव दिखा रहा है इसमें।
डेट नहीं हुआ।
बातें कर रहा हूँ मैं भाई। गेम तो खत्म जो होने।
आज का फैंटेसी बहुत कम मिला रहेगा अभी।
अरे जब तक फैंटेसी लगा लेते।
आज का 125 मिला भाई मेरे को फैंटेसी।
मेरे को 135 था, वो तो अच्छा है, मैंने ओजी ज्यादा नहीं लगा।
125
143 143।
अब टीम सीक्रेट खेला वाला मैं। सीक्रेट खरीदनी पड़ेगी अब।
PSG LGD ले रखी है भाई।
मेरा कितना होगा? मेरा 77 क्यों दिखा रहा है? और टीआई का 2 प्लेयर था, वो T1 का काउंट नहीं हुआ, पता नहीं क्यों।
नहीं मेरा तो एक ही था, मैंने एक ही डाला था T1
का काउंट हो गया तेरा?
हाँ 21 मिले कुकू पे 21 पॉइंट्स।
हैं तक काउंट ही नहीं हुआ।
आएगा तेरा, बग हो गया होगा। एक एक लगा देते सबके। मिड 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 मिड।
ये इसका तो होगा नहीं स्पिरिट का।
स्पिरिट
अबे
का है ना,
तुम
लोअर
क्या
ब्रैकेट
बोल
में।
रहा है?
क्या?
इसका गेम अगर देखेगा टीम स्पिरिट का।
टीम स्पिरिट अच्छा टीम नहीं है क्या? मतलब इतना डरावना टीम नहीं है। टीआई जीत
नहीं
जाए
है, ठीक
एलजीडी और सीक्रेट के सामने।
ना
बट
ना।
बाकी लोग के लिए मतलब ठीक ही हो। अब आईजी के साथ क्या होगा देखना पड़ेगा।
आईजी जीतेगी यार, विशी से ज्यादातर मैच जीती है। कहाँ गया विशी विशी विशी? विक्टिशियस गेमिंग एमओ आजा।
कल सीक्रेट को जीत जाना चाहिए, बहुत मजा आया। मैं नहीं चाहता कि सीक्रेट। हाँ
मटुम्बा मैन आजा।
Open the windows or go sleep in the other. There's something more.
ये अब्जर्वर आ गया।
वही है बे, ये याटोर और रामजीज ही है। रैंक 6 वेंकट।
कहाँ है भाई, कहाँ है?
वो गेम में देखेगा, उस पर क्लिक करेगा ना, उसका प्रोफाइल अगर चेक किया तो देखना उसमें रामजीज लिखा आता है,
किसका?
जो स्पिरिट का कैरी है।
वो कर दो, कोई नहीं आ रहा फिर।
गेम खत्म हुआ?
बस
हाँ हो गया। अभी नहीं हुआ अभी तक।
किसी भी सेकंड, ओके मे भी सेकंड कम है, किसी भी मिनट। वो लोग डिफेंड नहीं कर रहे हैं और उनके टॉप पर बॉट पूरी तरह से डिस्ट्रॉयड है। नहीं, टॉप पर मिड
खड़म
मिड और बॉट। चूतिया लोग हैं। तो पीछे को डिफेंड करने के लिए नहीं छोड़ा, वो क्रीप जाके वो खत्म कर देंगे। अच्छा, स्नाइपर को छोड़ा है।
चलो हो गया ना?
बस हो गया खत्म।
अरे अभी तक नहीं हुआ था।
हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया।
Radiant structures are fortified.
रेडियन स्ट्रक्चर 45 खत्म कर दो।
और खत्म।
Dire victory.
आ गया, चलो
चलो।
I didn't use that. Because I was watching.
क्योंकि हार गए और हार के मुझे बोल रहे कि नूब राइट क्लिक कर ली ना।
यही तो है।
क्या है?
इन्हीं लोगों के लिए तो खेलते हैं।
It's your turn to ban.
जिनकी आर्क वॉर्ड नहीं खेलना चाहता है,
5
बट मैंने
seconds
बैन कर
remaining.
दिया। ये इनकी का हीरो बैन हो गया है, अब एक्स से होकर उठाएगा शायद। मैं कैरी
अपने ही को करना, तुम कैरी चलाओ ऑफलाइन से।
Pops up. Chip Ganassi's range. Optimus Solar Car here against Justin Wilson and then pops up.
10 seconds remaining. 5
On the
seconds
high side,
remaining.
going to be on the left of Sage Karam's car. As Karam starts coming down the track. He has to get into the picture. Right there on the head. Oh, Matt, right there on the head. Bounce in and right there on the head.
10 seconds remaining.
Wait for Wilson to come through there.
5 seconds remaining.
The nose section, they're bouncing in, and right there on the head. Oh, and that is the nose of the car. That is a very, very heavy, big
और
object.
टाइम से जगह खेलना नहीं है।
It's nearly 100 yards in the air.
की वजह से क्या नाम है
मेरा कभी बॉडी ऐसा था जैसे कि 6 पैक थे साला, आज मेरा पेट बाहर निकल।
Crystal Maiden.
फैमिली पैक।
Forward.
डर इस बात का था कि शुगर से डायबिटीज ना हो जाए।
Prepare for battle.
Past the damage that this spring will do.
Into the breach.
Awesome, and that's a much bigger piece. Guys continue to work out on track.
It's in the bag. 30 seconds to battle.
बहुत जोर से हम इस मैच में। ये सारे दो पड़ी के न्यूकर भरे हुए।
It's in the bag. Indeed.
भैया यहाँ आके घूमेगा।
I'll not argue.
बाय। थोड़ी दोस्ती करते इसके बाद।
ले जा इनका ले
The
जा।
battle begins.
आई कर रहा।
It's all fun and games until someone's
वापस हो
frozen
गया भाई।
solid.
सही है। 3
Indeed.
2 इनके 2 हमारे। ओह 3 इन।
Let's go. Faster.
के सामने था। कोई और देख रहा।
Attack. Here's ice in your eye. Swiftly. Here I come.
ना बहुत तेज भागता है साला। 375 मिनट स्पीड लेके।
भाई जब मैं इसको फ्रीज करूं तो तू भाई फर्स्ट दे दिया मार।
अभी मत कर। तू मर गया।
First blood. First blood. And it's already icing over.
जब तेरा वो आया ना
I thought as much.
घूमने के लिए।
क्या घूमिया?
नहीं इस बार जब आए तो बताइए इस बार।
Into the breach.
अदर लेंस बनाता हूँ। दूर से ही पकड़ेंगे इसको।
Forward.
चला गया सब चला गया। दोबारा लौट के नहीं आ रहा।
Agreed.
नहीं आया। भाई तू पेड़ों में छुप जा।
To battle. Faster.
पेड़ों में छुप जाना बस।
Forward.
आजा आजा।
Here I come.
मर गया मैं।
On.
हाँ बच गया। लेवल अप हो गया था टाइम पे। चलते रहे
I move.
टाइम पे लेवल अप हुआ भाई
Fangs of ice. Indeed.
ये ले भाई
भाई यहाँ आ गया ये
कौन
I thought as much.
पगना
हाँ उसको समझ में आ गया यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं होने वाला सर
I'll not argue.
रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहता
Let's go. Into the breach.
Denied.
कॉल आ रहा है
The ice wolves bite.
ले भाई इसको फ्रीज करेगा
Yes.
हाँ उसी को चाह रहा हूँ ना मैं बीच में उसका बियर आया था
ये पेड़ में जा पेड़ के अंदर
Temperatures swiftly.
ये ले भाई
ये ले
नहीं
विंड मिसिंग है
To battle.
अभी नहीं वही पे है
Swiftly.
विंड वही है
और मैं उसके जब जाऊंगा ना आगे तब अभी नहीं आएगा
Agreed.
ये ले ले
अब नहीं आया
इधर
I thought as much. Let's go. Yes.
बियर से चेक
जा रहा हूँ वहाँ पे
ये ले पकड़ लिया इसको
Forward.
नहीं अभी नहीं
I move.
अरे बहुत सही है स्टैक हो गया
अल्टी आ गया
मेरा भी आ गया
Faster. On.
भी करेगा
आ रहा
I'll not argue.
पकड़ना उठा दिया
Here I come. Juggernaut. Let them feel the cool of your blade. Indeed.
ये ले भाई
Into the breach. Agreed.
क्या चल रहा है
I'll not argue.
The enemy's middle tower is toast.
Let's
चांसेस
go.
है उसका जैसे मैं वेव क्लियर कर दूंगा ना तब हाँ कर दे
I thought as much.
यार बचा भाई वो
एक नंबर बस
नसीब साले का दोनों का नसीब बच गया अभी अपने को नहीं रहता है
सही टाइम पे उसने वो करा पीछे करा
Forward. Indeed.
Double kill. The enemy's top tower is toast.
Faster.
कहाँ जा रहा तेरे पास
To battle.
मत जा
Killing spree. Ownage.
मुश्किल मेरा अल्टी नहीं है अभी
I move.
तो लीन आ गई
पकड़ना
मैं जब
होता है
वेट
भाई।
करता हूँ हाँ पकड़ ले
पकड़ ले ये देख पकड़ ले मार लीना अल्टी दे दे इसी को
Down you go. It's not done yet.
पीछे से आ रहा
Into the breach.
अरे पकड़ना आ गया पकड़ा
On.
लीना भी आ गया
I feel colder already.
स्टन करके मार दे इसको मार दे स्टन
I thought as much.
ली इससे बच के भिंडी से बच के
On. To battle.
ग्लिमर जाएगा अपन ग्लिमर
I'll not argue.
अभी अपन के रेडी
Attack. Here I come.
पास था मेरे
Swiftly. Forward.
यहीं के पेड़ों में छुपते हुए मिसिंग है भाई सारे
MMR is just a
Let's
number.
go.
अरे
Missing bottom. Faster.
पकड़ पकड़ पकड़
I've
Held
got
your
goose
feet to the fire.
सही टाइम
Indeed.
मर गया
मार लिया अपन ने इसको लास्ट में
Fangs of ice.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. And there go the fireworks.
Yes.
आज घूम रहा सही नहीं है भाई तेरा शैडो ब्लेड आ
Into the breach.
शैडो ब्लेड नहीं बनाना
नहीं इसकी कह रहा हूँ
इसको अच्छा बना रहे
I move.
पाज वहीं घूम रहा
Agreed.
Your middle tower is burning.
लीना देख ले भाई
I'll not argue.
विंड रेंजर
I move.
Tis mine.
Forward. Faster.
बूट्स बना ले क्या
पहले बूट से बनाता हूँ
Let's go. Into the breach.
एक्स बाइक देख कर रही
Indeed.
इधर लेन जाना जरा पकड़ लिया टॉप 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 टॉप
Here I come.
अरे हो गया काम खत्म
I thought as much. Swiftly.
चल भाई
To battle. Agreed.
More fuel for my fire.
अबे ब्लॉक कर रहा है ये गधा
Yes. Faster.
अगर उस टाइम पे
Yes.
थोड़ा सा ब्लॉक नहीं करता और तू भाई यूज नहीं करता तो मर जाता मेरा प्लेयर
Forward.
Thank you.
Let's go. Indeed.
ये
I thought as much.
इसी से काम कर
Killing spree.
भाई साहब क्या कर रहा है इसका यार
On.
Nuh-uh.
Agreed.
Dominate. Double kill. Double kill.
This one's all mine.
Mega kill. Triple kill.
आते रहे
Double kill.
उसने illusion इसका रेड गया Is he the first? ना नहीं मरे
I didn't see that coming. Into the breach.
अरे क्या हो रहा है
Swiftly.
थोड़ा सा बैक
Here I come. I move. I'll not argue. Ninja, I'm burning up.
ये पगना का स्किल चाहिए। आगे भाई तेरे पीछे ही आ रहा है दौड़ते सारे। आगे आगे निकल जा निकल जा।
Hot or not?
ब्लिंक बनाया।
Your middle tower is on fire.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes.
चल या फिर मार्च
I'll not argue. I'm under attack.
भाई आज के मैच तो मिस कर दिया तूने
Into the
सारे।
breach.
क्या? शशि को बोल रहा हूँ। पूरा
Agreed.
है कि शशि मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे। ये ले ले लीना पे ये रख।
Is it cold in here, or is it just me? Here I come.
बस जोर का डैमेज देता है।